Good morning, everyone. This is Hannah from HD Healing Centre in Waterford City here in Ireland. So I hope you're having a good morning. I've been guided to do this reading this morning, which I am very excited about. There's not a lot to say, but at the same time, there is a lot to say. And it's like the cracks in between the moments that are here are big, basically. It's like you're on the path, but somewhere on the path, suddenly there's a crack in the ground. And for a moment, you're distracted with how deep this crack is going down into the ground. And this is why I'm giving you this reading, because you need to heal. You need to receive some messages that are going to help you on your journey. It's like ultimately things are going really well. You're getting what you want. You know you're going forward. You know this time is fruitful, and you're going in the right direction. There are so many positives, and you still have this feeling that something's not quite right, or something's nearly there, or it's like a niggle. But it's not a niggle because it's more how you're feeling as opposed to your mind. You need to get something off your chest. Okay, so here we go. There's a lot of energy here around clashing with who's around you, clashing with what you want, what you need. It's like suddenly, as things are getting better, there's still this part of you that's like, oh, where is the peace? Where is the land? Where is this energy center that I need to connect with? And it's a little bit frantic. And you're going to have to basically nestle in. You're going to have to go even more in. I've actually got the feeling that you are going into yourself recently, and it's not as easy as you thought, because someone's saying that you had to do it, but you didn't want to do it for a long time. So there's going to be quite a lot of emotions that either have just come up for you or are coming up right now, even maybe as you're hearing this. You need to recognize that you're a very emotional person, and this is a good thing. This is your strength, but from the past of which you've had, and I say that again, it's happened. There's nothing that you can do about it. You just have to release it. You have to let yourself heal. The body will always be trying to heal. It's always going in these motions forwards. But if there is something that you haven't healed yet, no matter which area of life you're trying to grow in, if this is blocking you, you won't quite get there. And this is what I'm talking about, the crack in the ground. Something is needing to be released. And I'm feeling it's an argumentative type of energy that needs to go. It might be a suppressed part of yourself from your childhood. It might be going forward that you're feeling that there's something not right, and maybe for whatever reason someone new is around you and you're just really annoyed by them, or something is making you upset. Well, let yourself receive the healing from it. So again, if something is upsetting you or someone is upsetting you, take a moment to just ask yourself, why is this upsetting me so much? And listen to your thoughts, listen to your visions, and see yourself go into a garden. Beautiful, lots of flowers, and there's a very safe space for you to rest and have a seat on the bench, and allow your spirit guides to give you the needed healing, the healing that you need, whatever that is. They're going to give you messages and music and sound, and you need to listen to the birds. You need to listen to what's around you, and go through this journey. It's not a time for blaming. It's really, really not. You've got so much that you can gain from this experience, and it's not going to give you anything by blaming others. It's going to do the opposite, actually. So try not to kind of go into that blame game energy, as it's not what you need. You need to see through it. You need to see that, yes, there is a challenge here, and I need to be on my own to go through it, because ultimately there's a gap, and it's only got you that's going to fit through this gap, and that will make sense to you. So going through trying to hold all these things, or trying to be like, I'm someone who does this, or I'm someone who has to have a bag with me all the time, I'm someone who has to have my hat on all the time. This is blocking you. You've just got to let go and be here in the now. Be here with who you are right now. If you're feeling very dragged down by something, you need a releasing session. Either you're healing, you need to go and have a dance, you need to find something new that feels liberating for yourself. That when you're ready, go to find the dance class that you've wanted to. Maybe you're going to be making something with a friend. You need new energy to come in. So just let you know, so you had the Five of Wands first, and then you had Queen of Cups. She's not going to give up, is what they're saying. She's not going to give up. You know who you are. You know you're strong. You know you're grounded. You know that you need to do what you need to do. And with that, there's a huge, huge force within yourself. So let yourself know that that's ultimately who you are. You're someone who's going to get to where you need to. But you need to let yourself go forwards in a strong but peaceful way. Just to say here, yes, if you're feeling like you want to explode, then just let yourself do it in a safe space. So in nature or underwater. Screaming underwater is very, very helpful. We all have emotions, okay? We all have a past. We all have things that we've gone through, and they all need to be released. Ideally, things like that, things like anger and things, you want to release them in a safe space on your own, so that the anger energy doesn't go into anything or anyone. So have a think about that, that you need to go and release something. It could be you're on your walk, no one's around, you pick up something, a pebble, and you just put all of this anger, all of this energy into it, or you even can shout into it, and then you throw. And as you throw, you're releasing it. And as it lands, this energy will dissipate into the earth. So know that this is a good time to do something like that. And it's going to be very grounding for you to get that energy out in a safe way, in a good way. The next message for you is there's nothing wrong with starting again. You need to let yourself go on the journey of the Fool, seeing that nothing is ever perfect. We're all here to learn. That's why we've come to Earth. At the same time, the Earth has asked us to come to help the Earth to heal. So we're all in synchronicity with each other and the Earth. And you need to go on this journey on your own. You need to see that it's going to be better than you thought. Maybe you thought you'd already be at your point of dreams right now. Ultimately, it's going to be much better than what you thought. So let yourself not be afraid of where you are right now. And again, it's this contrasting energy of, oh, maybe I wish I'd have done this by now, or I wish I had this, or I wish money was sorted and things like that. But here's a message for you. You need to work. You need to work because it's good for you. It's good for your heart. It's good for your health. It's good for feeling a purpose. So you need to, whether it's, what you want or what you don't want, that's the part that you need to think about, as in the job place. If your work is not giving you what you need, then you'll need to leave and start a new journey. And again, don't be afraid to start again. But your work is very important, and you're not meant to be out of work. So going forwards, trying to drop all, perceptions about work, oh, I don't want to work because I have enough money, or I have this, or I have that. It's not about that. Obviously, we all need to have money to live. It is about working because it's good for your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health. And the world is a lighter place than it was before. So going back to work, you're going to have a more positive experience. Again, there's nothing wrong with starting again. Okay, Two of Pentacles. You have more to learn than you think with money. You need to learn these lessons, and it's going to get easier, but you've they're saying to me, you've seen a few things that you're actually not meant to have seen. And what they're talking about is there's been some bad examples set to you. So you need to relearn something. So this is why money situations are happening for you right now, because you're going to have to learn the journey in this way, which is a safe way, but at the same time, it's quite, it's very, it grabs your attention, we'll say, because it's meant to. You're not meant to ignore anything actually to do with your finances. So going forwards, it's like, if the picture that I'm being shown is, there's a sea, I can see the sand, so I can see the base, and on the base there's money and there's water, and then there's obviously the sun and the sky. Your money was safe, but suddenly it's like it dispersed and it moved, and it's just the water flow. It's just changed the money situation a little bit, and they're asking you to put your eyes back down on your money and bring it all in together. And if you are not physically feeling this message, then do this spiritually. See your money just for a moment, just everywhere, and just see the money just coming into yourself, and put it in a sack and tie it with a golden string, and just affirm, my money is always protected. This will be very, very helpful for you, and they're thanking you. Wow, so our last card is the Ace of Pentacles. So we've just obviously spoken about all your money and looking after it, and the money. The message with this card is not giving it away. And what they're actually saying is, it's not so much giving it away. It's kind of, it's going and you're not realizing it's even gone. So this is both physically and spiritually. Okay, so we're talking here about the exchange of giving and receiving. A big lesson for you at the moment is with this. You need to see that Spirit is giving you things for a reason, and you need to learn about the giving and receiving energy. So when you receive something, obviously this is abundance, and when you give something, this is abundance, and there's always this circle of energy going on. So when you're ready to really accept this, you will enjoy what you spend, and you'll bless and thank the person who is in this exchange with your money, because you're making them rich and healthy and happy, and they're making you rich and healthy and happy. So it's always this beautiful equal exchange going on with your finances, and they need you to see that. And it's taking into account that you're not going to give your money where you're not meant to. And now we're talking about your boundaries and your heart, and doing things because maybe you feel you have to, as opposed to doing this for a higher calling of, I need to do this. This is something I need to do. So just let yourself be very grounded with your finances, and not see them as a blockage. Don't see them as that. See them as a change, a flow of energy, and it's something that you are in control of. So you have protection around your money, and you need to get things sorted, is what they're saying. Get your things in order. And things is the word, it's going to be different for each person, but you need to focus on what you have, see where you want to be, and know that the gap is not that big. You don't need to feel that you need to win millions of euros, pounds, whatever it is. You're not in that place. So don't waste your energy doing something like that. Put more emphasis on, okay, I need this, and set the goal more closer to your present moment right now. And they're saying, it's not that you're not going to win the money. It's just that it's going to help you feel better about the now and feel closer to your dreams and closer to where you want to be, because you'll realize that things aren't as far away as you think. So thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. My name is Hannah, and I work here in Waterford City. If you would like to book a reading with myself, you can get in contact, and I hope you have a beautiful day and speak to you soon. Thank you.